For all you iPhone users out there who rely on Siri, a new report says Apple's voice search app isn't the most accurate assistant, Bloomberg explains.
The report that Piper Jaffray put out compares talking to Siri on a busy street versus typing things into Google. Of course Google is going to give you more accurate answers. Not a big surprise, but it's still very interesting to have this data.
Fortune reports Google's answers definitely were more accurate, scoring a B+, while Siri came out with a D. Google understands 100% of the questions, not surprising since they are keyed in. Google replies accurately 86% of the time. Siri comprehends 83% of queries in noisy conditions, 89% in a quiet room. Siri answers accurately 62% of the time on the street and 68% in a quiet room. Not only is comparing Google and Siri an unfair matchup, a writer for CNET says Google didn't fare that much better. This was a little like asking Adele to appear in a cage match with Chuck Norris. There will be those who offer snorts of desertion and such apparent imperfection. And yet, in this very same test, Google only managed an 86% success rate. Yes, even when you type in your query, the almightiness that is Google gets it wrong 14% of the time. Apple Insider reports Siri currently relies on Google for 60% of its answers. That makes the comparison a little harder to interpret, but things should be more clear as Siri becomes more independent. This fall, with the launch of iOS 6, Siri's reliance on Google will drop to 48%, replacing the search giant with Apple's own solutions for mapping and sports scores. For Newsy, I'm Jasmine Bailey. Multiple sources, the real story.